Okay, very last question, 7c. We've got to take the difference of two fractions. This is a little bit trickier than the previous question, so let's just break it down a little. So we are asked to take 1 over x plus 2 from 2 over x plus 1. That is 2 over x plus 1 minus 1 over x plus 2. Now here, unlike the previous example, we do not have a common denominator in each of these fractions. So we're going to need to use the laws of fraction subtraction in order to simplify what we've got here. So from law 2 in lectures, we know that we have to take the product of the terms in the bottom of the fraction. So we have x plus 1 into x plus 2 on the bottom. And then we have to do the little dance where the first term is given by the product of these two, and then the second term, which you have to subtract, is given as the product of these two. So the first term will be 2 into x plus 2. Now we have to subtract off the next term 1 times x plus 1, which is just x plus 1. I'll leave a little bracket there to make sure that the negative sign acts on everything. Okay, let's expand. First of all, what's on the top? Breaking brackets on the top, we have 2x plus 4. And then breaking the second bracket, that gives us negative x and negative 1. And that's all upon x plus 1 into x plus 2. And that is equal to, just gathering like terms, 2x minus x is x, and 4 minus 1 is 3. And for me, that is the fraction expressed in its simplest possible form. You could break or expand the product of brackets on the denominator of that fraction if you wanted. Namely, you could do the following. However, I would be happy to have the answer written there, but let's just note you might like to express the final answer as the following. So x plus 3 over, and at this point we can break the brackets in the usual way that we would, the first term times the second, and then the other two arrows in a similar fashion, 1, 2, 3, 4, which would give us x squared plus 2x plus x, which overall will give us plus 3x, and then plus 1 times 2, which is plus 2. You could do that if you wanted. I would make it clear in the question to what extent you would need to do that, but as I said previously, I would be happy to accept the previous line, x plus 3 all upon the product of the brackets, x plus 1 into x plus 2 as your final answer.